Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Dill here from Timeless, and welcome to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to cop the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the semi-frozen yellow colorway. So this video is going to be a little bit different from the one I previously made of the general how to cop of these sneakers. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the most popular way of copying these sneakers, and that is through the Adidas website. There is raffles. There is a lot of other methods of actually picking up these sneakers, such as, waiting outside stores that actually retail sell these sneakers, but the single most popular method is definitely people who wait on the Adidas website, which has tons of stock with these sneakers and hopefully will be one of a lot of people's best chances of getting these sneakers. The reason as to why I'm separately making a video about this is because a lot of people don't actually know about how to cop on the Adidas website. They think it's just another way to check out the sneakers, but there is a couple tips and a couple methods that you can use to give yourself the best chances of copying these sneakers. So before, I want to get a couple things on the board. These sneakers are going to cost you $220. So before the release, make sure either on your debit card or through PayPal you actually have somewhere around $250, depending on how much shipping is, fees, or whatever it is that PayPal might charge you or anything like that. Make sure you have around $250 just in case they decide to charge you anything extra. Now, the release date for these sneakers is going to be on November 18th of 2017, and this is the semi-frozen colorway. So they are going to be releasing on the Adidas website. So now, to start from the beginning, these sneakers do not have a set time yet for when they will release, but Adidas is very soon going to be putting these sneakers onto their website. So as soon as you go into the Adidas website, all you have to do is search up Yeezys. Once you are able to actually search these up and then become on the actual store itself, currently it is the Calabasas pants, but once you search on the adidas.com website and you actually see the semi-frozen yellows, they most likely will have a time of when these sneakers are going to be releasing. Or on my channel, I am going to either be tweeting it out or creating a video to give you guys the time of these sneakers that they are going to be releasing. Now, once you have the time of these sneakers releasing, make sure about an hour beforehand you check over the basics of your internet. Make sure everything's 100% on your internet connection. You're not going to lose connection, maybe even get potential secondary connection at a friend's house or something like that, just in case things go down. Another thing is also make sure your PayPal is set up and linked to your account. We will get into that later, but so far we have the sneakers listed on the Adidas website. So in the morning of this sneaker release, which is the 18th, when you wake up and let's say around 10 to 12 o'clock the sneakers are releasing, around 9 o'clock you're going to set up everything, make sure your internet's good, make sure you have your PayPal set up and everything like that. The next thing you want to do is go onto the page for these sneakers. There will not be a queue until these sneakers are actually released. So let's say they are going to potentially release at 10 o'clock. Once the time hits 10 o'clock, the queue will open up. They will allow people to enter the actual queue itself, and you will be taken to a screen that's about a creamish white color featuring the sneaker, and it will tell you to wait without refreshing your screen. One thing I do want to say is it's been pretty controversial when it comes to refreshing. A lot of people have seen success refreshing the screen, but a lot of people have actually been kicked out after refreshing the screen once they're in. So I'm just going to let you guys know that's completely up to you. Personally, when it comes up to the actual queue page, I personally do refresh my page a couple times. I leave one open so it's always steady staying there. I don't refresh it at all. On one computer, I leave that sitting there just in case, and then on every other computer that I have in my room, I make sure it's always refreshing. I'm always refreshing every single time on that actual queue page, or refreshing every 5 minutes just to make sure I'm actually in the queue. It's not really a first come first serve basis. It's actually just a randomly generated picking. So hopefully if you guys are in that actual queue, because it's so random, Adidas is definitely one of the better websites that you can cop these sneakers. Yes, it's going to be absolutely ridden with bots, tons of bots, but it is completely randomly chosen, which gives kind of an equal opportunity to a lot of you guys. So once you're on the Adidas website, you have everything set up, your PayPal set up, everything like that. You're sitting in the queue, you're waiting for the sneakers to drop, you're refreshing every 5 minutes, and you're ready to cop your pair of sneakers. Make sure you're also on Twitter. This is definitely one huge thing and one huge factor that a lot of people don't know about. If there's anything that's down, any information, make sure you always have the Adidas Twitter linked up or have Yeezy Labs turned on, because they always give out information. Say the website goes down, something crashes, they're not opening the queue at the time that they said they were. Any information will be told to you guys as soon as possible. So now that you're waiting on the actual screen itself, say you get into the queue, say it's opened up, say there is sneakers still available, and you have the option to choose which sneaker you want. Now in the sizes, it does depend depending on if you want a resell or if you want the personal size for yourself, but when it comes to the low end, such as the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sizes, it's going to be difficult to cop those. But if you go 13, 14, 14, 12, 12 and up is usually the range in which a lot of people don't go for, because a lot of people don't have huge feet like that, such as me. But when it comes to this release, that is definitely one of a lot of people's best bet. If you have bigger feet, you kind of have a decent opportunity of copying when it comes to that. But depending on which size you want to choose, you are going to be taken to a normal screen when it comes to copying the sneakers. All you're going to see is the sneaker with all the images, and then on the right side of the actual page, it's going to give you the option to add them to your cart after choosing the size of the sneaker that you want. Once you click add to cart, it is going to take a minute. You have to finish up a captcha. You have to make sure you do it 100%. Make sure you authenticate that captcha as fast as possible. Get it done as fast as possible so it authenticates that you're not a bot. Next thing you want to do is add to your cart. Now you are going to see a refreshing symbol for 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It really depends on a lot of people. The whole website is going to be completely flooded with tons of people, so you might be sitting there for a while. Just be patient. If you have other computers up, keep watching them. Make sure those are always open at all times, no matter if you get in or not. And then as soon as you are in that refresh button, you're good to go. You're waiting for them to add to your cart. Once they add to your cart, you're basically done. You basically won. You took the W. You copped a pair of sneakers. And the next thing you have to do is do PayPal checkout. Make sure you use PayPal checkout. It's super quick. It's authentic, and make sure there's not going to have any issues with your card that's going to charge you back because Adidas is unable to charge you. Make sure you have Adidas linked up to your account with all the information 110% correct, and you will get an email confirming the fact that you did cop a pair of these sneakers, and that's the end of the cop. I do wish you guys the best of luck on this release. Let me know if you guys are actually able to cop, or if I missed anything in today's video. Remember to let me know, or what I could do better. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Also click that post notification button for a post notification on every time I upload, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.